Hello everybody and welcome back to another video with Elect Your Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just that spiritual bitch putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today in this video, guys, I'm going to be discussing something that I think would definitely help those who visualize while using the law of assumption. If you are a conscious manifester and you love to visualize, if you have a very prominent imagination, a very vivid imagination, and you're able to basically see whatever you want, because I do understand that there are some people out here who feel as though they cannot technically visualize exactly what they want and all this other stuff because they just can't let themselves focus on that within their minds, and I entirely understand that. But regardless of that, for those who do visualize or do know how to visualize and can do so, I want to come through with some advice for you all, a technique, I guess you could say, not really a technique but methods-ish, yeah, that you can use while manifesting what you want into your reality, consciously speaking, because obviously if we have our imagination to use, we're going to use that thing to the most of our advantage, because using our imagination is dead ass the gateway to everything, you know? If you can visualize it up here, you better believe that it's definitely possible for you, and you want to be 110% sure that you can really make it all happen simply because you intend it to, and that's it. You have to understand how powerful you are as the conscious manifester of your reality. You are the god of your reality, and you can do this stuff no matter what you think that you can or cannot do. You can do it, but you gotta believe in yourself at least a little, okay? And even if you don't believe in yourself all the way just yet, just trust that you will get to a point of totally believing in yourself in every single way, shape, and form, because I promise you that you absolutely will, alright? Alright then, so with that being said, what this video is going to be about is basically about using your 5 senses in your imagination to help you manifest what you want, okay? What I mean by this exactly is using your imagination to visualize you being there with your desire, seeing your desire from your first person perspective, okay? Literally from your own eyes, where you're able to see that thing right in front of you. You're able to feel what's around you. You're able to even smell or taste what's around you, you know, whatever it is, okay? But all I'm saying is that if you use your senses to the most of your advantage when it comes to using your imagination while visualizing or manifesting what you want, it makes it that much more real for you to feel as though you are truly one with that desire, okay? Because it's not about you using your imagination to make it real, so to say. It is already real regardless of whether you see it or not. But I do entirely understand that some people feel like they need that help within themselves to kind of really focus on the things that they want so that they can feel like it is more real for them. You understand? Because I feel like when you have a certain confidence in manifesting what you want, it definitely hits different in a very great way. And I feel like for everyone, I want us all to have that. You know, I want us all to feel like we are truly one with our desires all the way through, because we genuinely are. And if you visualize that all the way through within your mind, like I was saying, I feel like it's dead ass right in front of you, because it is already in front of you, okay? Alright then, so with that being said, very excited to talk about this, because we are going to be using our 5 senses to the most of our advantage, whichever way you want to use them, okay? No matter what you're manifesting or visualizing, just make sure it works for you. Alright, so with that being said again, we're about to hop straight into the video, but peep that, yeah, Law of Assumption Binaural Beat playlist playing in the back. You already know, yes you do. This Law of Assumption Binaural Beat playlist is coming through to what? Yeah, help you manifest what you want. And in fact, while we are on the subject of visualizing, I feel like this Law of Assumption Binaural Beat playlist is going to be perfect for you manifesting what you want while listening to the music that is playing in the background, so that you can stay focused, so that you can stay centered, and so that you can use this as another trusting way to understand that what I'm listening to, this Law of Assumption Binaural Beat playlist, is actually helping me manifest what I want. So I do have what I want, and that's it. Yes, it is indeed. So with that kind of confidence in yourself while listening to this Law of Assumption Binaural Beat playlist in the back, it is definitely going to help you feel more secure within you manifesting what you want. And that is exactly what I want for you, because it is already done, of course. So go ahead and download it, take a listen to it, do whatever you please, but do know that this music is coming through to help you out in the best way possible, of course. The link to this will be down below in the description box if you do want to check it out, and I know that you do because I said so, and that's it. But alright my angels, let's continue on from here. So with that being said, now we can get started with the video so that we can get to talking about using your senses while visualizing, okay? That is the most important thing in this world, that you're using all the tools that you can possibly use. If you know that you are a visualizer, like I said, and you want to use your senses to help you feel more aligned with that desire, I mean, it's not about alignment, it's just about you really believing in yourself, you feel me? Then feel free to use the advice that I'm going to be giving you within this video, okay? Alright, so the first thing that I want to say, using your vision. open, okay? Using your mind's eye, your eye, while you are visualizing what it is that you want. This is perfect. Oh my goodness. And honestly speaking, I think that out of all of the senses that you can use while visualizing, next to feel, I think that sight is a very, very, very useful thing to use because we're seeing things regardless, you know? Usually when you visualize yourself having or doing what you want, you tend to see yourself from an outside perspective, right? So you're watching yourself be with your SP happily, right? Okay, you're watching yourself make money. You're watching this come into play. You're watching it all from an outside perspective. And I can definitely say I've done that for myself as well, where I would be watching myself from a different perspective, like a third person perspective. But something hits different when you lock yourself into the energy of actually being within the person who is seeing all of these things for themselves, okay? If you want to be with your SP or you want to make hella bank, all that stuff, instead of you visualizing yourself from an outside perspective being on that date or from an outside perspective making that money, no, put yourself into the shoes of the person who is with that SP and who is making that money. As simply said, just like that. See yourself receiving money right in your hand, literally from your own hand, not from an outside, okay? From your own hand. See yourself do everything that you want to do, no matter what it is, okay? There are no limits to this, as you already know. There are no limits to anything that I'ma say, okay? If you want to be a multimillionaire, if you want to move here, if you want to do that, if your biggest dream is to roller skate all around the world, visualize yourself doing that. Just like Forrest Gump, you feel me? That's you. You are Forrest Gump right here. You're visualizing yourself doing that exact thing, which makes it all that much more real for yourself. And I feel like this is a very, 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 again, powerful thing to do because it just puts you right into that energy of actually being there with that thing, you know? It's not something where you see yourself doing it, but it still feels kind of unrealistic. Like, I see myself doing it, but I don't really know if I can. Nope. You're literally doing it. So because you're doing it, you're in the position of doing it. How in the world would you not be doing it? You understand? Like, you're seeing yourself do it, so it's done. And it is as simple as that. I feel like this is such solid advice, such useful advice, just very much exactly the energy that we should be always putting ourselves into. So remember that the next time that you visualize you doing what you want and manifesting what you will and all this other stuff, remember to put yourself into the shoes of actually doing that thing, physically speaking, or whatever it is that you're doing, okay? But you are already doing it and you see yourself from your perspective doing it yourself. It is as easy and as simple as that. And honestly, I think that the sooner that you put yourself into first person perspective within all of your visualizations, that much quicker it would be for you to manifest what you want because you're, again, dead ass in that energy, all right? Now, the next thing that I'm going to say when it comes to visualizing using your senses is to feel. That one is, I think, also a very, very important thing, depending on what you are manifesting, of course. But like I was stating for my first example with sight, if you're holding your SP's hand, imagine you actually holding your SP's hand, okay? Don't visualize a clammy hand. Oh my God, he's dirty. Nah, visualize you guys just like this, okay? Just holding hands, feeling good. And if it helps you out or makes you feel even better or more confident in your visualization, hold your own hand. Because even right now, you can shut your eyes and you can visualize yourself with your man, with your woman, with your whoever, and you can feel the energy of actually holding that person's hand. So right then and there, it's done in your favor because you're actually feeling it, physically speaking. And same thing if you get that load of cash in your hand. Feel the paper touching your hand, bro. I feel like I'm doing it for myself right now. This is exactly what I want you to do for yourself as well, okay? If you're in your mansion, you visualize yourself in your mansion, you're gonna feel that cold doorknob as you open the front door. You're gonna walk in and feel the air. Whew, it's cold in here, I like it. You lay in your big fat California king size bed. Ooh, bitch. You're feeling how soft it is. It feels so nice in here. Shit, I'm gonna touch my background. This is my bed, you feel me? It feels so good and so nice because you're actually, again, in the energy of being present with that thing. And again, I'm gonna say really quickly, it is not about being in the energy of it because it's not a vibrational thing. It's more so just your belief in it, okay? So as you do these things, you further embrace your belief in the fact that you're actually there with your desires, which makes it that much more real to you, which could potentially help you even more within manifesting that thing because you actually feel like it is done for you right now, you know? I guess you can call this feeling it real, but I will say that it is not necessary to feel these things real. I just think that it would be a great confidence boost for whoever is watching and whoever may benefit from it because I know that I have before. And if I have benefited from this, I know that y'all will as well. But it is as simple as that for that second point, okay? Just feeling exactly what you want to feel. Yup, it is already done for you and that's it. You can feel it. All right, so you have the proof right there. You're viewing it from a first person perspective. You feel it real. Boom, it is already there and that's it. You see? Now the next thing I was gonna say was about scent. Okay, this one is a little, okay, actually, yeah, let me go back a little bit. The whole thing with the senses is that you don't, again, have to do all of these things. If you are gonna be with your SP and you want to smell his cologne, you can totally make yourself smell something within your mind where maybe you remember a specific cologne that you really like and you can smell it as you're visualizing it. That right there would work as well. But if you don't want to do that, and I will say I'm not really big on smelling in my visualizations, you don't have to do it, and it's going to be completely fine. Again, you don't have to do any of this stuff at all. It's just a confidence boost, so remember that. But yes, let's say that you receive this big pile of money in your hands and you know what money smells like. You're gonna feel it, you're gonna see it, and you're gonna smell it. Oh my gosh, it smells so freaking good. Yes, it does. And right there, that is you putting yourself in the energy of actually smelling what it is that is around you, okay? The same thing with your SP's cologne. When you walk into your house, what does it smell like? Does it smell like vanilla in here? Does it smell like cinnamon? Does it smell like lavender? What does it smell like? When you walk into your perfect job, what does it smell like? Does it smell like someone just brought in a whole bunch of donuts and pastries and oh my gosh, it smells so good like coffee? Does it smell like a corporation? Like, what does it smell like to you? Whatever it smells like to you, I want you to remember that smell in your mind and not physically smell the smell, because obviously this is your imagination, but smell it in your imagination, because you can smell things in your imagination and you remember what certain things smell like. So let yourself get into the energy of being able to smell what it is that you're saying that you're smelling. You understand? Because upon you doing this as well, that's even more real as everything else that you're doing. It is the realest that it can possibly be. So of course, it is done right now. And upon you smelling what it is that you're smelling, I mean, shit, it can be whatever you want it to be, baby. But as long as you know that it's real, that is the most important thing, and that's all that I care about, as you already know. Now, the next thing, ooh, hearing, yes. Okay, so listening, that is a huge thing. I think that this, out of all of them, is another very big beneficial thing to do in terms of listening to what it is that you're manifesting, okay? You manifested that SP, right? You see yourself first person perspective on the date with your SP. Oh my God, he just told me he loves me. Oh my God, he just told me that I'm so fine. I can hear his voice telling me how beautiful I am. I can hear him saying all of these things to me. I can hear it. I can hear that. I can hear him. I can hear her. I can hear the whole damn thing, all right? Make it up in your mind. I don't care what you do. Oh my God, here's the $1 million that you asked for, love. You heard the money land into your hand? Yeah, it's done. You heard the bag as the person passed it to you? Okay, yes, here it is. You open that front door to your mansion, you hear the creak, and it opens, and boom, you walk right in, and oh my gosh, I'm here. I can hear the birds outside, I can hear the wind. On my perfect vacation, I can hear the beach, I can hear everything, and I love it so much. You see right then and there. You are listening to every single thing that you want within your visualization here, and that again makes it that much more real. So whatever it is that you want to be listening to while you are visualizing your desire in whichever way, shape, or form, and whatever your desire is, make sure you do that for yourself, okay? If you are an actress, you're listening to that director say cut, you heard it though, and you heard the clip, yup, that's it, okay? If you want to be a model, you can hear people look at you, you can hear people taking pictures, you can hear people whispering compliments about you, fashion designers in the back saying how wonderful and talented you are. You can hear it all though, because you are allowing for that to happen, and that again, combined with the other senses, if you choose, only makes it that much more real, because you're there. First person perspective, you are dead ass there, because you should be, because you said so, and that's it. Now moving on from those other senses, the last sense that I was going to talk about is taste, which I feel like is probably the least prominent kind of sense that you would use in a visualization, depending on what you are visualizing. But obviously you're not going to eat your money, you're not going to taste your money, but you might kiss your SP and you might be able to taste how they taste. Ooh, maybe your SP is going to kiss you and you can visualize how it would taste for them. I mean, shit, whatever it is, honestly, I'm just saying little ideas that you can use to the most of your advantage if you want to be a world famous chef, or maybe you want to travel all around the world and you want to try different types of meals and foods that are presented all around the world. You can taste them bitches in your mouth. Even if you don't know what it tastes like, you just know that it tastes so damn good. You can feel it, you can see it, you can taste it, you can smell it, feel it, all the shit, okay? All the 5 senses. It is done right here, right now. And because you are tasting it for yourself, I mean, can it get any more real than that? I don't think it can, because you're dead ass living it. You see, upon you using all of these 5 senses to the most of your advantage, and yeah, I think that's basically all I'm gonna say for the taste part, because that's really simple. I feel like this is again the most or the least used kind of sense within your visualization. The other 4 I feel are more prominent. But you using these 5 senses, I mean, come on, you are dead ass putting yourself into the visualization of you being there with that thing, and it cannot get more real than this. It simply cannot. So if you are still fighting it, if you are still telling yourself it's not real, if you're still telling yourself I can't do this and yada yada whatever, remember, you gotta be the one who's in control here, okay? Use your 5 senses to the most of your ability and stop tripping. I honestly have definitely done this for myself in terms of visualizing myself first perspective. I've felt certain things, I definitely hear a lot of stuff in my visualizations and all of that stuff. And it makes it feel that much more real for me. And if it makes it feel that much more real for me, I know that it will work wonders for you all, because you all are just that strong within you, manifesting what it is that you want and visualizing, hearing it, feeling it, tasting it, seeing it. I don't care what it is, but you're doing it all because you said so, and that's it. And I feel like, again, this is going to be very helpful for those who are great at visualizing. If you are a conscious manifesting visualizer, please feel free to use this to the most of your advantage, my love. If you got 5 senses, like I stated, you got to use them up because you can, okay? They're there for you to use, and that's final, all right? So be strong about your business. Keep on going strong. Keep on doing what you're doing. Don't give up, okay? Do not give up. There's never a good time to give up, and I'm never going to encourage that you do. You all can do this, and I believe in you all. Please use your 5 senses to the most of your ability. While you're visualizing, while you're doing what you do, get that shit in the bag, though, because it is already done for you, and that's it. You already knew that, though. Of course you did. And so with that being said, my love, that's basically it for my video today. Thank you guys so unbelievably much for watching it today. Yes, 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 indeed. Can't even talk. My God, I'm running out of breath. Let me relax. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today. You all are the best. I truly intend nothing but the best for you all. I am always so overwhelmed with love from you all. You all do not know how much it means to me, because it truly does mean the world to me. And I really truly intend that you can use this visualization kind of technique thing to the most of your advantage, whichever way that you will, but please do so that you can help yourself and so that you can continue to rise up above everything and anything else. You are the most powerful person of this reality, and I have no doubt in my heart and in my soul that you will continue to be as great as you definitely are, because you are, and I have, again, no doubts about that. You can do this, all right? Visualize it, feel it, taste it, see it, do everything, okay? You guys got this. I'm so happy for you all, because you all have already manifested what you want, and that's it. It is already done for you, and that's it. All right, my love? You already knew that, though. Keep it up here, keep it up here, keep it up here, keep it up here, and keep it up here. You already know, and that's it. Yes, indeed. Definitely is. So if you can visualize, if you can do it, if you know that you can see whatever through your mind's eye, your imagination goes crazy, vivid imagination or what, go off, go hard, do what you gotta do, but do that thing because you know that you can, and that's it. Of course you can. You're the one who's in control now. This is not here for no reason. This is not here for no reason. This shit not here for no reason. You can use them all to the most of your advantage, even if it's in your imagination, okay? Even if it's in your imagination, because your imagination is truly the catalyst to so many wonderful things manifesting for you, because you intend it to, and that's it, all right? There are no excuses here. If you know that you can do this, do it, all right? You are the reason for the season. You are the reason you have all that you want. You are the reason for it all, okay? And if you want to really, really manifest what you want as quickly as you will and as you do, make sure you're using what you can use to the most of your advantage so that you can manifest what you want as quickly as can be, because you believe in yourself just that much to use your 5 senses in every way, shape, and form that you possibly can, all right? There are no excuses here, no reason as to why you can't. Yes, you can. If you know you can, then do it. Don't waste any more time. Time isn't real, but you know, okay? Get what you want and get it now because you said so, and that's it. So all right, my love, for real. You guys got this. I intend truly nothing but the best for you all. Thank you guys for everything. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I love you all beyond words. May God bless you all always. Please use this technique and let me know what y'all think, honestly. Let me know what you manifest. I hear a lot of wonderful success stories, and it makes me so happy to hear. It really, 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 really does. But all right, my love, again, God bless you guys. I love you all beyond words. Please take care of yourselves. Bye.